Sorry, but you'll have to do better than that. I refute your allegations. What do you mean you refute your allegations?
And this is the last corner in the
You
game.
see, that piece of clothing is illegal evidence.
Oh, is it
Oh,
now?
really? Order! What nonsense is this? Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a suspect. Remember, RG? Earlier, old Rido here concealed that piece of cloth.
So what is he talking about then, S?
Rido, do you have some conclusive evidence?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, he said. Back then we said we couldn't show it.
Yeah, I underline that part. Weren't you paying attention?
Yeah. Well, that's true. Since they refused to present evidence, at that moment, the piece of cloth ceased to be legal evidence.
But that's not fair!
Ho. Did you actually think you could best me in court? Like the last on you, son? Or is it?
Yeah, right.
I'm afraid Mr. Guest's claim is legally correct. Well, Mr. Edgewood?
True. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person, assuming, of course, that evidence is indeed illegal.
Well, Mr. Wright? It seems at last the time for me to reveal my plan has finally arrived.
What, to reveal that you're the mastermind behind Kingdom Hearts?
Do you admit to
Wait,
it?
no.
That you purposely and legally concealed a piece of cloth?
I did not.
Yeah.
I don't remember doing such thing. What are you talking about?
I refused to present evidence at one point. Aha! So the evidence is illegal! Excuse me, I'm not
Fuck that, I have an objection with sound!
No, it isn't, Mr. Cat. Huh? It's not that I did present evidence. It's that I couldn't. What do you mean you couldn't? There are certain procedures involved when presenting evidence. No, Aji, don't listen to his lies! He's nothing but a coward! You can't let him! This is not Final Fantasy 12, so shut up!
There is only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not?
Very well, let us settle this once and for all. Earlier you refused to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation of the law, then do so now.
Okay, this is the last evidence we're gonna present in the court. So let's say it together then as... Take that!
This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law. What's this? I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more. What? You see, it's written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law.
Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown. Yeah, okay, we already said that.
Now, I found this piece of evidence myself, inside your safe. It goes without saying, I did not have approval from the police department.
Yeah, we get it. We already know.
Said evidence presented must be relevant to the case of trial.
We read that rules already.
Yeah. And here is the crux of the matter. You see, at the time it was impossible for me to prove the irrelevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident. What? What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and... Excuse me, I have to finish. Sorry, but can you recall when was that picture presented? That was shown only a few moments ago. No.
He's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless.
Meaningless!
Yeah, that word!
The person who gave it value as evidence was you, Damon Gantz.
So congratulations, ironic clap again!
Yay! I can't clap because I have a remote on my hand.
You yourself confess to a certain truth.
Let me verify this once.
Yeah, okay, we're ready for this
The
part.
crime, you personally cut out, yeah. Oh, yes. He said yes! No!
Yes! It was then that you approved this quote. The conclusive evidence.
There you go.
Yes, you, chief of the police, personally approved this quote. I totally approve this quote.
The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moment. In other words, the real murderer. There's only one person could that be. Damon Gantz! The killer was you!
Oh shit! We found the killer. Time to clap!
I'm gonna fall! I'm gonna fall! Did I fall yet? I did.
Yeah.
I knew I should have gotten rid of him. That good-for-nothing scum! Julius has been snooping around the department trying to get something of me.
And this is why Goodman is called Goodman in a few
Crimes are being
seconds.
committed every day, yet he insisted on haunting me.
Well, your crime wasn't exactly pretty.
He wanted to investigate the case. He recruited Angel Star, then convinced Bruce Goodman. Is that the Goodman? Yeah, that's right. If the evidence is transferred, I'll lose my only chance to find out the truth. Please, you gotta help me. And that's him talking to Gant, by the way. Goodman turned it down.
No,
no, to Goodman, sorry.
To Goodman, NS.
God damn it.
Pay attention.
Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit.
He stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence.
Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room. Then all of a sudden he had to speak out. Alright. What are you talking about, Goodman?
Can we please reopen the investigation, Chief? We can't transfer the evidence. There are too many questions unanswered.
There you go.
So this is why it's called Goodman.
He told me to open out the evidence room and take it out.
It's not too late. I'll hand this to Marshall.
Well, to be honest, I was a little panicked too. I had a bad feeling about it, but never knew it would come to this. That's when I saw it. That accursed knife.
And so we killed Goodman. He was a good man indeed in the very end.
I couldn't just pull it out.
You'd only increased the amount of blood and you couldn't finish what you started.
Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I was wiping it up. I was worried so much about the floor I didn't realize my mistake. Synthetic gumshoes. Bloody handprint. I used to be known as the crying computer, but everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous.
So that was actually the blood from his glove.
Yeah, I had no business doing any of it.
Then you put the body in my car.
I'm sorry, we couldn't think of any other way to move the body. We broke the trunk, but what's the big deal? We pulled down a lot more than us detectives.
God, how dare you break my car?
What does this have to do with anything? You're horrible. How could you get Miss Sky involved in all of this? Well, she had as much to lose as I did if the truth came out.
So you took the evidence of Detective Goodman's locker?
I feel bad for having to do it. I could sit around and pick and choose what to take. Well, you left the job right with the gloves. Yeah, it looks like I was better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer.
Oh well. Who cares about you anyways, just die.
They all did their best to get in my way. Gotta hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay.
Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. You must have known that.
Tell me, Wordy, what are you doing in court?
Me?
You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same.
No, you're not. Shut up. Don't listen to him, Edward.
Understand. If you want to take them on alone...
No, we're not the same. I have an objection. I even have a hold it and then take that. And an Eureka! You don't have an Eureka!
Oh, shut up.
And I have my own game! Two, by the way.
Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Edgy. Wait! Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend!
Oh well.
Sorry too, David Kent. I knew you as you used to be long ago. You was a fine investigator, an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person. Those days are gone now, Archie. Thanks for all the memories, though. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you have Rido here, and Wordy. With these two around, you can't go wrong. See, if I listen carefully, I can hear it right now. The sound of a new beginning.
The new beginning of the new game.
Oh, shut up. Oh boy, here we go again.
Oh no.
There are two things I want to
that part, isn't it? Yes.
First, your system never hurt anyone. Second, Tim and Get betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Sky, you no longer have any reason to keep silent.
You're right. When this trial is over, I'll tell everything. All that I have done in these past 2 years. From the time Megan helped me forge evidence up until today.
So it seems all the questions raised in this trial have been answered. I'm sorry, Miss Sky. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble.
My, what a high standards you have for a rookie.
Huh?
I can see why media thought so highly of you. Who knows? A few years from now, you just might make it to the top. Oh
Yay!
God! That smile is
I'll-
creepy as
I'll
shit.
shut up.
I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright.
At least she can smile now.
Well, it
She
took
can't
all.
lie anymore.
She took forever to make a smile. That's creepy if you think about it. I mean, come
I
on.
don't. It's Sky.
Well, the NSU is just you. So then, to you too, Mr. Edward. You suffered everything beat much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much you over the ordeal it's
Yeah.
been for you. It was nothing.
Liar.
I was worried pressure might break you. And yet, your words above all guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Edward. Stop it! I only did my job.
Sure you did.
But stop saying that smile, goddammit!
In
Ah!
light of this case, since the good self-examining is in order for all of us, Miss Sky,
Yes, Your Honor?
you are innocent of murder. However, although she blackmailed you, the fact is you still acted as accomplice. A trial will be scheduled for Miss Sky at a later date.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
Is there something amusing about all of this? Why are you smiling?
It's been such a long time, Your Honor. Long time since I felt free, heavy chains. Oh God, I read it when she was emo.
Oh my god, that's good. Well, this trial's gone on far too long already. Regarding the charge of the murder, the school finds the defendant Mr. Sky not
Guilty! High five for
Yay!
victory! Yay!
Yeah!
Haha, we did perfectly this time. We didn't fail like last time that we always
That is
fail.
all. The court is adjourned.
Good. Finally, we're done.
At long last, it's finally over.
Oh God, it's over!
Emma? What's wrong? Why the long face?
I know we only needed Larry to just pop in and say the
Sorry,
same thing
your
as the
sister
beginning.
didn't get completely off the hook. At least she wasn't committed for a murder she didn't commit.
No, that's not it. Just now, after the trial ended.
Oh, the smile, you mean?
Yeah, skip this part. Blah blah blah. Who cares?
It's the smile.
I said it like 5 minutes ago.
There you go.
You know, I did my best too, but Lana didn't say a single word to me.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Okay, whatever. You're interrupting everything.
Guess I am. I'll come back later.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh wait, no, come back.
The capture, what is it? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making it test around all around while on duty, and on top of it, you call me here. I see half your people at funerals. Hey, lighten up, pals. I'm only kidding.
Oh, are you here because of my sister again?
Nope, not this time. I came today because of you, pal.
Me?
That's right. I thought you'd like to see someone. Okay, now have fun. I'm getting out.
Yeah, whatever. Lana!
Should you be doing this? She's still under arrest, you know. Well, I won't tell if you won't. Ah, okay.
Emma, I owe you an apology. It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it. That day, 2 years ago. Yes, we get it. She wasn't. Yeah, who cares? Blah blah blah. First fire, panic ever. Who cares? It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping you getting warped out in this mess.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You done? You done?
Sis? I asked Ken to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was going for your sake, but now I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day.
Epic.
I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. I knew how much I was hurting you by distressing myself. But I couldn't bring myself to tell you that what I did. I was scared. Scared that you look at me with those eyes of yours. And your smile isn't nothing, yeah, right. I was scared, yeah, who cares, let's just move on. But sis, you're the only doing for me. No. I turned my back on you that day. I in hiding believed that with the truth I would receive you. Sis, I'm just a fool. It took all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry. But sis, you don't have to apologize. I'm happy now. You are? Happy? Of course. You know, sis, I always knew that one day you'd come back. And now you have. And why the fuck Capcom makes endings so long? Jesus Christ! Oh, Emma. Hug picture.
Aw, is that nice?
Yay!
No one can change the past. The only thing we can do is try to make up for our mistakes. Why must we make up for our mistakes, you ask? Because in so doing, we can find the way back to our path. We found our path, we move on from our past mistakes toward a brighter future.
Okay then.
At least that's what I felt looking at those two sisters make up.
Oh.
Really?
Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe.
Me?
Thank you both for all you have done.
Have you done something?
I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Isn't that right, Edgeworth?
Edgeworth?
Stop hiding over there and come over.
You were hiding in the bushes. Where was he hiding? I don't know.
I just came to say, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Right. Well, I'm going now. Bye. Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened. You were the ones who acted corruptly, not you. I was the one, yeah. It's too late now.
What?
No matter what anyone may say, I realize today that I can't change my own mistakes. But Mr. Edgeworth, not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Kent was right.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, be away, who cares? I don't care, I did. We already did this speech already. Jesus Christ, Capcom. I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life fighting them. But in order to fight a crime alone, one needs a weapon. It's scary, but I've been thinking the same thing for quite a time now.
But Edgeworth...
Who knows? Given enough time, it might have tried to pull something like a Chief Gant did. That though terrifies me. That's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor. Edgeworth, don't you understand? Damien Gant and your mentor Mafra von Karma were both the best, and when the best came fighting crime. But they both made the same mistake. Go to jail? You said in order to fight crime alone, you need weapons. That may be right, but think back to this trial. You weren't alone. Dun 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 dun. Okay, now it's gonna do that. You were working together with Mr. Wright. Okay, now. And because of that partnership, you were able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Huh? What? Oh, yeah. What is this? Pop quiz?
Come on, Mr. Wright, show him! Yeah, just show it.
Evidence. Neither answer nor right for that happened. I don't know.
Evidence list! The one with the thing, the chicken. Yeah, there we go. This is a good ending. This is the picture I drew.
Our counter attempt began with this. You had one half of the evidence, and I had the other. Thought we wouldn't have been able to completely restore Emma's picture.
Indeed. That didn't just happen by chance, Edgeworth. It's time for me to go. Mr. Edgeworth? If you excuse me, I'll see you in the next game where you think I'm dead, but I'm not. So bye-bye. Let's skip that. Take care, Chief Prosecutor.
What, no goodbye to me? Okay.
Oh, I said to see you in...
Edgeworth, what will you do now?